I just want that young body Sasuke. Okay, what's up guys? Here in my review for Naruto episode 341. This one was all about Orochimaru's revival. Orochimaru-sama is back. He's back in his full body and everything else. He got revived by Sasuke. All people Sasuke, the one who killed him. So Sasuke wants to know the truth, the whole truth about Itachi, and we got to see who he's gonna get it from and where they are going. So now it was kind of weird seeing Orochimaru revived. First, Jugo tore the skin off of Kabuto, and so guess what they want to do? Because Suigetsu was against the whole thing about reviving what's his face, Orochimaru. So Suigetsu was against it, and Jugo didn't really care. He said his will is Kimimura's will, as Jugo just follows Kimimuraru, and Kimimuraru was basically the reincarnation of Sasuke. So Jugo will do whatever it takes for Sasuke. So he tore off the skin, placed it on Anko's freaking curse seal, and then Sasuke undid the curse seal. Kind of like, what was it? It was when somebody did it to whenever Kakashi released whenever Kakashi sealed the curse seal on Sasuke, and then he thought of that moment, and then he unsealed that. So then here comes a a big snake coming out of Anko's neck, and then here we have Orochimaru coming out of the snake's mouth. Now I always thought Orochimaru was like, whenever the whole snake things, like whenever he like come out of the snake's mouth and everything, it just looks so weird. It's just a snake coming out of a it's Orochimaru's nasty. And then the first thing he says is, I want that young body Sasuke. Really, that's the first thing he says. That's what he wants. And yeah, really Orochimaru. And so guess was kind of worried about Orochimaru trying to take Sasuke's body, and that's still his goal, as well as him getting involved into the war. But Orochimaru said that he's not really into the war at all. He just wants to, do what he does and get over with or whatever. And yeah, that's where freaking Orochimaru comes in. Although Suigetsu was like extremely against bringing back Orochimaru, Sasuke just really wanted to do it so he can actually get him to revive some people to actually question them about Itachi. And that just shows, even though Sasuke is still kind of young, he still wants to know everything about Itachi, everything about whatever he wants to know. And that just proves character development there, where he basically wants to actually know more information other than him not wanting to know more. And over on Naruto's side of the battlefield, we have Toby bringing back the Ten Tails, as well as Kurama explaining how he was able to do that. Now, we didn't get that much clarity in the manga because it wasn't really well explained, but in the anime, I like how they explain way more in the anime than does in the manga. So Gingaku and Kingaku, whenever they were swallowed by Kurama, they ended up eating the inside of him to gain some of his chakra, as well as they had a piece of the Eight Tails tentacle. So having a bit of the Nine Tails chakra from them, as well as the tentacle from the Eight Tails that contained chakra, they were able to give it to the Gedo Mazu and have the chakra inside of him from the Eight Tails and Nine Tails. And I guess that having a bit of the Eight Tails and Nine Tails chakra could aid to bringing back the Ten Tails without any flaws. And it wasn't really well explained in the manga. I didn't really know what was going on. I don't really know how he was able to bring the Ten Tails back in the manga, and it wasn't really well explained. But now that we got it explained, it actually makes a bit of sense, even though it's not really questioning why did he need all of the Eight Tails and Nine Tails. Why couldn't he just keep that half, or keep that little bit of the Eight Tails and Nine Tails, if he could still bring back the Ten Tails? So it was kind of questioning, like, will it be weaker? Will it not be, will it be weaker or something like that? We have to see about that, because it wasn't really fully explained at all, and we have to see in the future whenever it happens. Then we have Kurama actually explaining the power of the Ten Tails, how it was said that he created the world and destroyed it in a way, and that was like the power of the Ten Tails actually seems pretty boss. Like, it's gonna have a hell of a battle ahead of them if they are facing this kind of power. Now, we'll see how Naruto, Killer Bee, Guy, and Kakashi do against the Ten Tails before any reinforcements arrive. And I'm really interested to see what happens. So overall, the episode was really nice. Not really much action, but it did have a lot of progression to the story, from freaking Orochimaru absorbing the rest of his chakra from Kabuto. Now Kabuto isn't Dragon Seed or have any Orochimaru cells anymore. He's just playing on Kabuto, and I'm pretty sure when he wakes up out of the Izanami, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be so pissed. I wish he would wake up like whenever they leave or something like that. And yeah, it was really funny seeing Kabuto now just playing on Kabuto, not having any more Orochimaru powers, just being himself again. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. This whole episode was pretty great. You know, didn't have much battle in it. Story progression is always good, and I did like it. So I get this episode a 7 out of 10. It was really great, and I really liked it. And it was like animations were spot on. They didn't have any problems with them, and everything just looked pretty well paced, and I really liked it. So, question to you guys: where are Sasuke and his team going? Also, what do you think? What are your opinions on the Ten Tails survival? How it's going to be actually played out? So, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to thumbs up for Orochimaru being revived. Yeah, that's all I got. Orochimaru fans love him. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Be sure to comment your thoughts on the episode, and peace.